Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Commanders. Well, a tough start for both of these teams, still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in week 3. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go.
Penix working from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On second down, Robinson. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Penix. Is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's gonna be 4th and short. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Let's go now. Panther 6.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Out out of the shotgun. They give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
No time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throw left side, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Liking 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. This finds its target, it's Hill. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Lions. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Gets him on the out route. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. Cox, this is Lee. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Cougar 19.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
It's it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. About 4 yards for him on that run. More distance than that left, though, on 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Come on, come on. Hey. Bronco 80. Oh, yeah, you got it, you got it. Ready, ready?
Daniels, 3rd and goal. They're going to get to him, and what a shot. The football's out. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our 1st quarter. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. Myers' kick is good. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact time to start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Oliver with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one into 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end is the beneficiary.
He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Penix here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on. Set. 19, Tiger, 19.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. A pickup of 17, and that's a Falcon 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Finds his back. It's Robinson. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
65.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Down by Jalen Watson. A 2-yard pickup. It brings up 3rd and 1.
1 yard to go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it'll really break the backs of a defense.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. To the air with Penix. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gravity Lions. Ready?
Now Daniels to throw. Pass complete to Lane. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Viking 18. Go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Daniels. It's a big strike to Hill. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
6 yards.
That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On the jump.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Daniels back to throw. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Taken in by Hill, right side. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
Commanders 10, Falcons 7.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Oliver with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Penix working from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Absolutely fires this one right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
3rd down, it's Penix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime.
On the set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 70 Lions. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. This is a heater going deep. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Oliver with the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Rolling on first down, Daniels. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. So that's going to push him back for second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Tag! 7 Pirates, Bronco lady.
Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked out by Jalen Watson. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
That one's complete, right side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. He gets 6 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Staying with Robinson. some needed points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Hill now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the go.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
Ready,
and
ready.
3.
Ready? Hawk 70.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down.
Brings up third down.
Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Here we go. Gravity Lions. Ready?
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt in it for the first time. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Go. Hey, ready?
Blown back, gets the handoff. Oh, he drops a cut to the right side. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. It's definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Falcons 14.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Penix now on first down. You look underneath here. Robinson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down from the 42.
Let's go.
Penix here from the gun. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. To throw, Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 33.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Set. 65, 19, Tiger. 19.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
He puts some juice on a deep big game downfield. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
70. Let's go.
From the red zone on first. Right back to Hill. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 31, Falcons 14. Jason
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
60 by 6.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Falcon first down. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Running left is Robinson. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
You break the huddle. It's second down now.
Here we go.
To the air with Penix. Will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Cowboy 80.
Daniels now. Running right side by McLaurin. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Tag. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Daniels on first down. Finds a man right side. Still has some space inside the 35. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready? 18.
Daniels is going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And that carry on, that's one on the plunge up the gut.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Chargers.
From the gun, a run for Koski Merritt. And He's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Merritt, the ball carrier.
A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down.
4 yards.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Daniels keeps it himself, and he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. One after up and good for Myers. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game.
Falcons 14.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Oliver with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
70 Lions. Go.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Robinson. On the move, past the 40. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And a Falcon 1st down.
Another carry for Robinson. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Penix working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Third down give to Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Penix now. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Cowboys.
Penix on 3rd down. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Penix. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
And how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. Got to be able to run it. We get down coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
Again, Penix to the air. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons putting up points in a game decided. Michael Penix Jr., the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Commanders 38, Falcons 20.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. This one left for Daniels. To score this as a win for the Commanders. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. The crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.
Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Dallas Multipass. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta.
actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it in the same